Welcome back to Studio One Vintage Guitars, New Zealand's home of vintage guitars. My name is Nick Brightwell. I'm very excited to introduce a 12-string to the channel. This is a 12-string I haven't played before. It is a Martin. It is a Grand J-16. So grand is grande, big, you know, and then it's a J, so jumbo, and a 16 series, so we've got spruce top and rosewood back and sides, and it has a satin finish on it, so it's a very opening sounded already. When we got one of these in, I looked at it and went, is it going to be good? You know, just like judging it from afar, and I start playing like, damn, this is a good guitar. You could say this kind of jumbo size is reminiscent of the Guild jumbo size from the kind of late 60s, 70s. But this is all Martin, so it's their own style of X bracing. Having the rosewood is a great combination because generally, or a lot of 12 strings you'll see are mahogany ones. So having rosewood gives you a little bit more depth to the instrument possibly, a little bit more overtones. You're more likely to get it closer to a Leo Cocky sound, early Leo sound, because he was playing a Bojo rosewood on some of his early recordings. So yeah, very interesting instrument. As you know, I'm a big fan of 12 strings. So let's just do sound. I think the satin finish, being just kind of, you'd say, lets the guitar breathe a little bit more, has a very, very nice sound to it. So, being a 12 string, we're going to go through all sorts of 12 string songs today. So we're going to play some Leo. We're in a 12 string world, so that's what we're going to play. Leo is the king of the 12 string nowadays. Just kind of, we had a brief intermission, we had a customer come in, so I was just kind of playing this for 5 minutes, exploring a little bit more. Has a really good bass response. It's the rosewood is a little bit more giving than the mahogany. You don't often get to play rosewood 12 strings. Really the only other one that I can think of that's kind of out there and available is the HD 1228. But I've had one of those in my care for a while, and comparing the two, this is a very, very nice 12 string. So, what Leo are we going to start with? We'll start with a drop D. We're thinking Little Beaver by Leo Cocky. I'm going to move down to open G now. Okay, so Jack Fig. very nice. With all 12 strings, there's a little bit of kind of teething where you're just kind of figuring out the string spacing. I don't know the string spacing on this, but we will put that in down below. Yeah, but it's playing very well. I think with a little bit of time and a little bit of adjustment, I'd be very comfortable with this guitar. I think to me it's a bit narrower than my current 12 string. But we'll leave it there. If you're looking for a 12 string that doesn't cost the moon, this is a very good one to look at. I'm very impressed by the rosewood back and sides. I think it's a great guitar. You know, you're always a little bit wondering, is it going to be a good 12 string or not? You definitely have to spend the money on a 12 string to get a really good one. It kind of comes back to how good is the neck and how good are the materials all involved in that, because a 12 string can fall apart. I always recommend keep these tuned down a whole step just to keep the tension off them. You know, if you keep it in D standard tuning and then you kind of tune up to open G or tune down to open C, it can be a little bit easier. But we'll leave it there. So once again, the Grand J-16 from Martin Guitars, very nice 12 string, very happy to have it on board. Has our electronics on board as well, has the Fishman Matrix system. So yeah, very impressed. If you like this content, please like, subscribe and share. My name is Nick Brightwell and we've got Josh Thomas behind the camera. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, we'll have more guitars coming your way soon. Have a good time, see you next time.